Hi, folks. So I wanted to make this quick video on something that I observed today. So this video, it's going to talk about the emergency medical service, the fire department, and the police department. So today, when I was coming home in rush hour traffic, the fire truck was trying to turn left at the corner of Falkenberg and Adamo Drive. However, it was rush hour traffic. There was really no place for them to go, and traffic was coming or was turning in the opposite direction. So the reason that I'm making this video is because, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, when it has to do with emergency medical services, the fire department, or the police department, when they are responding to an event or transporting, they are the people who are in control of safety. So I expect for them to practice as safe as possible. Meaning, don't try to intimidate people who are already in traffic, can't move anywhere because the light hasn't changed or whatever. They almost caused an accident, major accidents, because people were trying to move their vehicles to the right in order for them to make that left turn. However, it wasn't even, the light had not even changed for the traffic to go north and southbound. So there was no way people could just move out of the way for them to get through in order for them to make it to their destination. And I do understand that it was an emergency. However, even in an emergency, I think you still have to practice safety, because you are still in the midst of people, in the midst of the community, going to whatever your emergency may be. You still have to practice safety. I mean, we're talking about rush hour traffic. People were panicking, trying to move, but they couldn't move because the light hadn't changed, and you can't expect for people to just roll their vehicles out into traffic, because nobody's going to put themselves in harm's way. So these emergency vehicles, they have to eliminate any threat from approaching traffic before proceeding with a lot of caution. They are supposed to be scanning the road systemically with eye movement, looking before they get to an intersection, looking at the middle of the traffic to see where they can and cannot go. But if there is no place for you to go, there's really nothing that you can really do except for just sit there and wait until that light changes, because people will not, you're asking for people to put themselves in harm's way when you are already responding to, an emergency event. So people cannot put themselves, don't expect for people to roll out into the middle of an intersection, a major intersection, and put themselves in harm's way from you or for you, when there's no place for them to really go. You have to wait, I don't know what else to tell you to do, but I saw so many almost accidents today with that event, until it was just ridiculous. You know, I was already in the far right lane. I couldn't go anyplace else. People were trying to come over into the right lane. They really had no place to go. It was just chaotic, you know. And then when the light did change, trying to get, back or trying to get your car into a lane, that was kind of crazy too. You know, I mean, let's face it, we're talking about a congested area and the traffic was heavy and there was really no place for people to go, you know? So even though you are EMS, the fire department, or the police department, you know, you still have to be in control of safety when responding or transporting, you know. You still have to be in control of safety. You know, people still have to be in control of safety too as well, you know, because people need to be aware of their safety too as well. So in these emergency events, yes, you are supposed to pull to the right, but if there's no place for you to pull or move yourself, especially during heavy traffic or congestion, you just have to sit there and you just have to wait. And I know it's an emergency, but hey, I love my life and I'm not putting myself in harm's way. I'm not pulling out into an intersection when I can't pull out into an intersection. So let's be safe. You know, let's be safe. Let's practice safety. I mean, that was just crazy today.